The Go Getter Conference helps women entrepreneurs build, grow, and monetize their businesses with a weekend of workshops, panels, and networking opportunities.
And joining us now with details is digital marketing strategist and coach Candace Janae Armour. Thanks for coming in. We were talking in the break. A lot of people don't realize that they are entrepreneurs with some of the things that they do, be it a hobby or a freelance gig, and that's kind of what you help them to realize through this conference.
Absolutely. I think entrepreneurship is a new wave, and I think in 2020, during the pandemic, a lot of people created hobbies or started selling things, whether it was like cake because they're good at baking, or they're braiding hair, or whatever it may be. They can turn these things into an income-producing activity or actual business. And so that's actually how I got started in business, was doing everyone's hair in college and high school, and that really kind of launched me into entrepreneurship. So the conference is really meant to help women really take their gifts and talents and make money from them.
What do you think is a single one thing that most women are not doing that's kind of prohibiting them from going further?
One thing I'll say is learning. Like, even if you went to college, because I have my MBA, even if you went to college or if you didn't go to college, I think it's important to always continue learning, not just from education and information, but from other people's experiences. And I think, like, a lot of times you can feel like you're really alone in a journey, but it's like you're not alone. Other people have had similar stories and they can learn from other women. So I think the big mistake is to not surround yourself in a space that's conducive to where you actually want to go.
Okay, so that's actually one of your 4 tips to being being successful is continued learning. Another one is, have faith in yourself.
Yeah, for me, my faith is really based in God, but beyond that, I think it's also about belief in yourself and your abilities. I personally believe that your gifts will make room for you, and so whatever giftings you have to believe that they have value to bring to the world. And if you believe your gifts are important, then you spend time investing in your gifts. So like, if you're a singer, you're gonna go to vocal lessons.
Yes.
If you wanna run a business, learn how to be better at business. And you don't have to be a business owner, or you don't have to go to business school or get formal education to have a successful business.
I know some women will work at it, and feel like it's not going anywhere. When do you pivot? When do you do something different? How long do you work on something?
That is a really great question, and my answer is always you have to make that decision for yourself, because there are times when, as a business owner, things will be up, and there are times when things will be down. That's just the natural course of entrepreneurship and building a business. But I think when it no longer feels like there's a demand for what you're doing, or when it feels like this just doesn't feel like a good fit for me right now, I think that's a good time to pivot. But sometimes a pivot doesn't mean a drastic 90-degree pivot. It may be a slight pivot that, let's say you serve entrepreneurs, but then you're like, you know what, I actually think I want to serve mom entrepreneurs. So a pivot into a more specific direction that can add more value.
And sometimes you just have to step out there on faith. You got to be bold. You just gotta go for it.
Absolutely. Like, I actually just wrote a book called Bold and Courageous: How to Confidently and Unapologetically walk in your God-given calling and assignment. And one really big thing about entrepreneurship is that you have to go after it regardless of your fears. Like, sometimes it's scary to meet new people. I'm extremely introverted and everyone thinks I'm an extrovert, but I am like that person that's super shy in a room. But I get out there and show up for myself and get beyond my fears. And even in like putting yourself out there on social media, it can be nerve-wracking to feel like, oh my goodness, everyone's gonna be looking at me. So it's really important to surround yourself with people who believe in you, but also take those risks to, pour into yourself and get outside of your comfort zone to really grow.
You kind of got to put blinders on and dive in, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So the conference is the Go Getter Conference. It's based in Christian faith, but do you have to be a Christian to go to the conference?
No. So one of the principles that my parents taught me growing up was like, you can learn something from anybody. And so we really create a space where we're hearing from people's experiences as business owners. The common thread is that these women are Christian women entrepreneurs, but at the core, we're women who are building businesses, who have the same struggles as anybody else who's getting ready to build a business. And especially as Black women, which is primarily typically our audience that we draw in, there are so many different things that we have to go through. And it's just important to connect with people who are like-minded and understand some of those same struggles. Yeah.
Candace,
All
that
right.
sounds great.
Thank you. Here's the
you.
information for the Go Getters Conference.
GoGetterConference.com. Thanks for all the information. There's lots of networking that needs to be done out there.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.